Heck yeah. Just when I was about thinking I should probably go to a different spot. Check out this one, guys. Holy crap. It's a good three and a quarter pounder. What's going on, everybody? Jay Bob, Blue Days Outdoors. Hopefully you guys are having a good day. And I'm out here, it's early August, and I don't know why, but it's no secret that you guys have seen that I've just been super busy with work this year. I've been fishing not as much as I wanted to. Work's been crazy busy, been doing a ton of traveling, been doing a ton of training, which I really enjoy. But anyway, this intro is going to be kind of weird because the two videos that I'm going to actually make for you guys or show you guys, these are from this past spring. These are like some lost episodes. I was going through my camera and trying to free up some space, and I found two videos that I've shot in northern Michigan, solo trips, that I haven't even posted yet. So hopefully you guys like this first video. This is me again going to northern Michigan, focusing on post-spawn fish. It's actually, I think it's Memorial Weekend, actually. That's how long ago it was. I know it's like 2 or 3 months late, but we had such a crazy spring. Usually Memorial Day weekend is awesome for the spawn, but all the fish that I was catching in this video are post-spawn, so check it out. If you guys haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. I got a ton of new content coming, so thanks for watching this video, and hope you enjoy this first lost episode from this past spring. Hope you guys have a good time watching it. Thanks. There he is. Oh yeah, that's a nice one. Heck yeah. Nice fish. Oh, it's a white bass. Check that out. White bass ate that Berkley jerk shad. I wonder if that's what's up here. Check out the size of that white bass. Never caught one up here like that. Maybe this is what's in here chewing on all these bait fish. But yeah, cool fish. First one I've ever caught up here like that. Maybe get a picture and get him back in the water. Nice. Pink slobber knocker. Nice one too. Oh yeah, that's a nice one. I don't know that fish. Heck yeah. Just when I was about thinking I should probably go to a different spot. Check out this one, guys. Holy crap. It's a good three and a quarter pounder. Beautiful fish. Just hooked around the outside with that pink slobber knocker, but man, these fish love this thing. This one's post-spawn too. It looks like her tail's all red. She's still kind of thick, but she's not full of eggs. So first one of the day, we'll get some pictures and get her back. Hopefully there's only just that one. There it was. Yep, there's more than one back there. Not a giant, but a little post-spawn female, it looks like, or male. So there's another one. Again, hit that Berkley pink slobber knocker. I'm just kind of working these points and kind of these edges right here, and that's two fish now that have come on a point. So yeah, we'll see if we can't get some more, but I'm trying to put something together. It's been a little bit slow this morning, but it is heating up. Water temperature is 56.5, so yeah, it's still pretty cold, but it's crazy just how these fish are already post-spawn. So yeah, stay tuned. We'll see if we can't get a few more. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. All right. So that's two on the point. It's just crazy how cold this water is. So Dylan and I were noticing this last week, the water temp we were fishing was about 58, but every single fish we caught had looked like they already spawned. Their tails were all scarred up. And it's just interesting because I think what might have happened is we got a week and a half where it was like 70 degrees. I think these fish pushed up shallow, spawned, and then we had this air temperature drop. And now these fish are in post-spawn, and it's not even June. Usually, like this weekend, Memorial Weekend, it's game on for the spawn, but I think these fish are all post-spawn, honestly. So, I mean, all the 40 that Dylan and I caught last week, every single one of them had scars on their tails, like they'd been guarding beds, and they weren't on beds, I can tell you that. Definitely interesting spring so far. There he, oh man, I don't know what that was. I don't know if that was a northern or what. He had it though. Not enough. There he is. Well, that power jerk shad from Berkley's working pretty good. I got a Vector 3/0 EWG hook on, but yeah, I think it's, I don't know, that might be a pre-spawned female, but another nice little chunky healthy fish. So yeah, picking up a few. I just missed one back here in this corner, but yeah, putting a little bit of a game plan together, so stay tuned. I'll break down for you guys what I'm doing and, you know, kind of what I'm seeing, but I think as the day warms up, it's only going to get better because it was pretty cold this morning. I saw 31 degrees on the way over here, so this is what I'm using just to kind of show you guys. So I've got this on this Berkley jerk shad is on 30-pound pink Camel Beyond braid with like I said, a 3/0 EWG hook, offset EWG hook from Vector. Got this on the Abu Garcia Revo Beast X rod and reel combo. So yeah, picking up a few here there. Stay tuned. There he is. Oh, he came after that one. Oh man, I love throwing these powered jerk shads. These things are awesome. Check out that one. Not a giant, but just another good healthy, looks like a healthy female. So yeah, just working this powered jerk shad just around these edges and these weeds, and seen a few fish busting. So this one was outside of the weeds, but yeah, another nice little one. We'll get him back, and I think we're putting together a little bit of a plan. Stay tuned. We'll figure them out. Oh, there's one back there. Nice. Nice little male back here. Again, not a giant, but nice one. Man, they still want the pink slobber knocker. So there's another one. He'll click. Just a little guy. Just made a move, ran a couple miles, and came into a spot where Dylan and I do really good in the summertime with frogs. So yeah, see if there's a few more in here. I think that's number 6. Yep, number 6. So getting a few. Oh, I need to go check in those canals. Oh, there's one. As soon as I say I gotta go somewhere. That's a decent one. That's a really nice one, actually. Here we go. Look at that tank. I was just saying to myself, I might need to go somewhere else, but man, look at that beautiful fish. Man, that's a chunker. That one's probably close to the biggest one of the day. But one of that pink Berkley slobber knocker. I'm just throwing in this little bit of shallow grass area here, but we'll get a picture. And you know, these fish are really scattered. This water's really cold. It's only 55 degrees in here, but yeah, they definitely want to move in bait. So yeah, beautiful fish. I was just saying I might need to move to some canals or something because I ain't getting nothing out here. And when, you know, this nice probably 3¼ pound fish hits, so we'll get a picture and get her back. There he, oh, I think I got him. Nice one. That's another nice one. Man, these are good quality fish up here. Check that one out. I seen him come for it and miss it first time, then came back for it. That's a solid, probably 2¾ pounder. Man, beautiful fish. They are smashing that. Look at how much that fish choked that pink slobber knocker. Just absolutely freight trained it. Nice. I don't know if it's I think it must be a post-spawn female again, but man, just beautiful, beautiful fish. Gotta love these things. They're fun to catch. Oh, there's another one. Nice. Looks like a small male. There we go. Yep. Small male. Oh, Come down, buddy. Come down. Come on. Come on. It's okay. There we go. All right. Another one on the slobber knocker. Nice little post-spawn male. Looks like he's been caught before. But yeah, all I'm really doing is I want to see if I can show you guys this. But there's these reeds that I'm fishing. These shallow reeds. And all I'm doing with the slobber knockers is casting. And one of the big benefits to the slobber knocker that I wanted to, trying to try out and tell you guys, but it's got this through pin head design, I think is what it's called. And that design actually makes this swim like a swim jig through all these reeds. So last year, before I was using the slobber knocker, I had a really hard time fishing this stuff with a bladed jig. And if you see, there's a little bit of ripple on the water. So I really like having a bladed jig in these kind of situations because you got the wave action that's beating against the reeds and making a lot of noise, and throwing a bladed jig in this type of cover is going to actually draw some bites because those fish can key in on that vibration. So I really do like the slobber knocker just for that reason. Again, that through pin head design really makes it easy to fish through these reeds. So let's see if we can't get a few more. There's another one. Alrighty, another male, looks like. Man, they sure do like this pink slobber knocker. I like it because I can see it. That's a big thing I know I've mentioned to you guys before in the past, or maybe those that are new, but one of the main reasons why I like the pink slobber knocker is not just because the bass like it, but I can see it really well. So another little post-spawn male looks like. So we're starting to pick up a few. So I'm gonna keep working these reeds. Looks like we got a few more along this shoreline. So we'll just keep kind of plucking away at them. But that's how many is that today? That's, let's see, we had 43, almost got 10 now. So we got 9, so it's been a pretty good morning. A little bit slower, but I think as the day warms up or as the sun comes out, it's only gonna get better, so hang on. So one thing that I'm just starting to notice is, okay, so I caught that one male in a new spot. I moved about maybe 20 yards fishing these reeds, and there's a lot of them. I know it's kind of hard to see them, but there's a lot of them. So what I want to do is I caught that one. So what I want to do is I just want to fan cast this entire area just to see if there's more. Like if there's one, maybe there's two because there's some bait in here or something. But the last big female that I caught, there was another male not far from where she was. So I guess that's kind of something to keep in mind is this time of year when this water's colder, it's only 55, 56 degrees, maybe there's a pocket of warm water somewhere in these reeds and that's why these kind of fish are hanging out, or maybe there's some bait. So if you hook one, stop. I just put the spot lock down, but just stop and kind of fan cast the entire area just to see if there's some more that you can reach and not blow by them. It's a little windy. It's maybe 5 miles out of the east wind right now, so a little bit cool with that breeze coming off the water, but I'm just gonna fan cast this area around here and see if I can't, pick up another one. You'll see me too, I'm keeping my rod tip up, so I'm just keeping this slobber knocker just below the surface. I mean, this water's shallow. I mean, it's only probably 2.5 feet deep, if that. So what I'm doing is when I've got my rod tip up is I'm using it to just kind of weave it in between the reeds and kind of find a trail. But it's just below the surface, and these fish are looking up. And again, the water's not that deep, so there's no sense in letting it try to sink to the bottom. But I can just kind of work this bladed jig back and forth through all this grass. It's a really fun way to catch them. I don't see a lot of people doing this though. Typically they might be throwing a jig or something else in here. But this way I can cover more water, and they definitely seem like they're in a chase mode right now. It seems to be kind of the case with post-spawn fish, which again, I think most of these fish are post-spawn, but they seem to be wanting stuff moving, When they're on their beds, you probably got to hit them with a jig or something. Or however you want to bed fish for them. I don't do a lot of bed fishing, but it seems like right after they come off the beds, man, they just put the feed bags on and definitely want something moving. And for me, it's a bladed jig. It's pretty much my number one go-to confidence bait post spawn. I mean, that is probably hands down for the area that I fish. I can just cover water. I can get those fish when they're, you know, aggressive. I can flip it. I can pitch it. I can do a ton of stuff with a bladed jig. I have a lot of confidence in it. And this, you know, I was using the jackhammer there for a really long time, which is a great bladed jig. You know, but this slobber knocker from Berkley, which I got to try out during ICAST last year, really goes through these reeds really, really easily, almost like a swim jig. You know, in these kind of reeds like this, typically I'd use a swim jig, which works well, but again, like I mentioned, with it being windy like this, I want something that's got some more vibration, you know, than just a swim jig. So kind of keep that in mind as you're fishing your areas. If there's windy conditions and there's reeds, you know, try to find or try to throw something that's going to make some vibration, you know, like a buzz bait if you can get it through there, or like where I'm fishing now is, you know, this slobber knocker. And I've got this on actually have my heavy flipping and pitching set up. So I got a heavy rod, about a 7'3" heavy rod, and I've actually got 60-pound pink Camo Beyond braid, and I've got another bladed jig or another slobber knocker tied up on 20-pound fluorocarbon. But again, in these reeds like this, you got to have some sort of braid. So actually, yeah, I think this is 60-pound, 50 or 60-pound, but got to have it, especially when you're trying to pull them out of these reeds in this heavy cover. There he is. Just a little male. Same deal. Just put in these shallow reeds. So a little guy. See if we can't find his big sister. So I just spotlight right now. I have an idea right where that fish was laying, so I'm going to cast back in the same spot and see if I can't catch another one. Oh, there's another one. Another male. Up here in no water. I mean, no water. Probably 8 inches of water. He'll click. There he is. I think that's a northern. Yep. Or a bowfin. One of the two. Looks like a northern. Yeah, it's a northern. It's a good one. Boy, he choked that thing. Definitely why you want to use braid. Another reason. Boy, he wanted that one. There we go. Check out that northern. That's why you use braid right there. He choked that thing. I mean, he wanted it, something bad. It is down there. Look at that. Yeesh. That's why I use braid. Quit. 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 I almost had you. I almost had you. Quit. All right, now you're bleeding. All right. I had him, and then he flipped and flopped and scraped his gill plate a little bit, but, well, got him back in the water. He counts. Yeesh. Yep, that's why I use braid. I think I'm going to retie now because I've caught a lot of fish on that one knot, so hang tight.